So look, check it out. This video is something that I feel empowered to kind of. It's got a topic I feel empowered to talk about. Um, from a guy. I'm a actually post his link down below to his video. I felt literally the same way he feels, or at least he felt at the time of making that video. Things could change, you never know. Stuff comes out, whatever. But it's about DoorDash. So DoorDash is, very viral. She's doing numbers right now. She's teaching, her community as well, about different ways to go viral, or just different ways to get good views on YouTube, technical ways and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Just different things. So it's kind of cool to see kind of how she, you know what I mean, how tactical she is, honestly. It's nice to see how tactical she is. She has certain tips and tricks and things like that she does that just extra tactical. I'm hearing a lot of negativity about her. I'm hearing a lot of, DoorDash isn't, really this. She's not authentic, and she's not this, and she's steering the people wrong, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I said it in a previous video. I've been in some sort of internet marketing field. I've been in many different internet marketing fields. I've created websites. I've been in SEO for many years. I've been doing that since 2020, somewhere between 2012 and 2014. I've been chasing Google. I've been building websites. I've been, doing the market research. I've been Google Trends, Google Analytics, Google Webmaster Tools, all that kind of stuff. I've been using. I've been studying. These are all normal tools that you may or may not know about. But one thing that I learned, and this is a mindset sort of hack, focus more on what someone does rather than what they say. There's so much to learn from DoorDash's actions. Oh man, she's re-rocking her videos, reworking her videos over and over. She already had a YouTube channel that already did numbers. So if let me ask you a question. If somebody has an unsuccessful YouTube channel, right? They've been at it for years and it just doesn't work. Are you going to go on YouTube and listen to what they tell you to do? Or do you want to listen to somebody who has a proven method, who actually is doing numbers? So here's the thing. DoorDash has learned a small portion of how, and I say small portion because we think we know. We don't know exactly, right? But she learned a small portion of what the YouTube algorithm does. She's learned a small portion of it, right? This is to learn a small portion of it. And if you watch what she does, study how she uploads, study how her videos work, study her content, right? Study anything from the upload schedule to the hashtag methods, to these title methods. Study those. Grab all her titles from her last 30 videos, load them up on the ChatGPT, and ask Chat, what's the common structure of these YouTube titles? What are 5 things about this YouTube title that might cause interest? Study her content. Study it. Because what we're looking for somebody to watch them go from the bottom to the top. Everybody's not able to do that. Some people already did the bottom already, and you just wasn't there. Now they're at the top, and you're like, man, there's a whole nother thing we didn't get to. You feel shortchanged. You feel like it's not authentic. It's very authentic. The people that you follow the people that you follow on YouTube that have 3, 4, 500,000 views and all that kind of stuff, I bet you if you get 20 of those people up, if you get 20 of those people in a room and you ask them how many YouTube channels did you have before this, or how many YouTube channels do you have now, guarantee you they have a series of channels that are not as fortunate as the current one that you focus on, the one that you're subscribed to, or they had a couple that just didn't do good before they did this one. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter when you learn. It matters that you learn. And then it doesn't matter. After that, everything else doesn't matter. After that, it's your ability to teach it to me, right? And my ability to retain that information. DoDash has honed in on the ability to teach people. She might not know all the little intricacies, but what she's doing is she's focusing while you're watching her videos. She's studying how you view things. She's studying the analytics. She's studying when you drop off, what gets the most clicks. All she's doing is something that's working for her. So if it's working for her, and if you're in a similar niche, however you want to say it, then possibly you should study what she does and maybe implement something similar. I mean, don't re-rock it. That's her thing, right? You want to maybe put your own twist to it, obviously, right? Do your own research, but it might be something to do. I'm listening. I've probably watched 6 videos of people gassing DoDash, just roasting her, just blending her, right? And I'm just listening to it. I'm like, I said, do these people understand? And what it comes down to is it's feelings inside of business that don't go, right? It's not generally something that's going to help you. Let's be honest, right? We all got feelings. But another thing is you're kind of looking almost like a movie, like you're trying to watch a rapper start from freestyling in high school to a record deal. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you'll get that, right? Some YouTubers, I have a couple YouTubers that I follow that happened to them, right? I didn't necessarily know that was going to happen. I kind of followed them because they were funny. I feel like I'm not, like, for me, I watch DoDash every now and then. I'm not like a DoDash fanatic, right? But one thing I'm not gonna do is watch somebody and study their content, post structure, study how they work, right? Learn things and then roast her. I'm not gonna do that. And some of you guys don't even have an issue with DoDash. Some of y'all, honestly, and I get it because this is YouTube. I 100% get it. Some of y'all are talking about it because it's trendy. I'm talking about it because it's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna be totally honest. This ain't even like, I don't even have. This isn't like, I don't even like, this isn't even my type of content. I make content about mental health, growth, like personal growth, personal, improvement, mindset, stuff like that. Motivational, like that's what I make videos about. But I want to be just 100%. I want to be 100% clear about it. You know what I mean? I really do. There's no reason to roast. There's no reason to roast DoDash. There's no reason to get on there and be like, she's not being she's not like, and I want to be, and the reason why I'm catching myself on this is I get frustrated. I get frustrated pretty easy. I really do. But I'm going to say this. Please study people. Please worry a lot less about what they say. Please study them. And I'm more frustrated. I'm not frustrated just because I want to defend DoorDash and all this and all that, right? As a brother, I do feel the feeling. I do feel the need to say, hey, everybody, hold on, right? About DoorDash, right? Let's not too much on DoorDash, right? I do feel that, right? But I want to be for your growth as a YouTuber. And I'm not, listen, at the time of making this video, I haven't broke 200 subscribers. So I'm not here to tell you how to use your YouTube channel. I'm the last person. I'm the last person. The one thing I can tell you though is that Google owns YouTube. I survived in Google's ecosystem for many years, right? And I had to learn and go through the twists and turns. I can't tell you how everything works, but I can tell you that when it comes to learning about something and about something that's going to make you some money, learning about something that other people might know more about, DoorDash, I would assume, knows more than me about it, right? If that's the case, watch how the people that know more about you, watch what they do. Watch what they do. Another thing that is an issue amongst the people is she created a sort of a course, right? And here's what I'm going to say about that. Because a lot of people are saying it's all stuff that you could just find easily, and it's all stuff we already know, and it's all, okay, so here's the theory behind that, in my opinion. This is my opinion about anybody with a course. If I watch your content every day, me buying your course, and I'm assuming that everything that I learn is on the course. From a business perspective, it shouldn't be, right? From a business perspective, you should probably give me 25% of what's on the course. The other 75% I should have to pay for, right? But, that's just from a business standpoint. DoorDash is still learning. That course did not break your pockets, and DoorDash is still learning. So remember that DoorDash is still learning. Like, we're all learning. So we're really watching people learn before our eyes too. She's becoming really successful. Don't get me wrong. Like, she's going crazy. Don't get me wrong. That's why I know about her. Like, my algorithm. Let me tell you what's on my algorithm. My personal algorithm, well, from what YouTube knows that I like, it's barbecuing, it's like mental health discussions, it is The Breakfast Club, and a lot of comedy, a whole lot of comedy. Like, it almost looks like they only give me all deaf digital content. Shout out Craig Smith and Patrick Cloud and all of them, right? But nonetheless, I wanted to get on here and let you guys know, that package, that course she came up with, that is her giving you all the information she learned this far. Maybe she gave you all the information she already gave you on videos, but everybody didn't watch all the videos. This is a learning process for her. Would I have purchased the course? I did not purchase the course. Do I value her knowledge and her opinion? Definitely. Does she know more than me? I would assume so. She's been at it for 4 years? She's probably got a few YouTube channels that she started. I got another YouTube channel. I got the Awkward Black Man. This is the Anxious Black Man. I started the Awkward Black Man and could not break. 1 or 2 views on each video. Could not break. I don't know. So I decided, hey, let me go to the original channel. This was my original channel. So I learned a lesson, right? It takes a little bit longer to break a new channel, like a brand new to Google channel. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that lesson. That's something I could say. But I had to go through that to tell you that, right? Now, some of y'all have already done it, and maybe it worked out, maybe whatever. But I already had a channel This is like a 9-year-old YouTube channel. So, and I haven't posted any I just started posting content to it maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, right? But it's still an older YouTube channel, and it's something that I've been using for 9 years. So YouTube trusts it, Google trusts it. You know what I mean? That other one I just made, like I just started that and made it. Google and YouTube were like, "Oh, we don't trust them new dudes like that." Like, you know what I mean? So I challenge you to realize that DoeDash she's not a Michael Jordan story necessarily, right? Meaning you didn't watch her start off and become a champion and whatever and grow, right? Maybe you didn't, and that's okay. But there's many different YouTube channels that you watch that have 3 and 4 other YouTube channels that have probably not worked out. A lot of people talk about that. On my first one didn't do good, so I just got this other one. Everything's doing good. Everything's great. My other one, where I ditched that old niche, and now I have a whole new niche, and now I'm doing great. There's so much. This is YouTube. It is what it is. The algorithm decides what they want and what they don't want. She's studying the algorithm. Watch her work. Watch her cook. You know what I'm saying? You can still learn from her, whether or not you feel like she was disingenuous, right? You can still learn from her. Some girl said, "We just feel lied to." About what? Because she had another channel? I don't know, man. Even if she told you she had another channel, it literally, you wouldn't, like, it's not like you would have changed and left her channel and unsubscribed. It wouldn't have changed anything. You'd just been like, "Oh, what happened with that other one? Oh, it didn't work. That's why I'm here. Oh, okay." And it doesn't change anything. And to be honest, from a business standpoint, I like it. The reason why I like it is that she had another channel. This is just my opinion. Is that honestly, it makes me, as a consumer of her content from time to time, it makes me feel like, well, you know, it doesn't make me feel bad about ditching my original channel. And I'm not the only person that has ditched their first channel, ditched their second channel or something, ditched even their third channel. You get what I'm saying? So, again, I'm just throwing it out there. But again, I want to encourage people to be realistic. I know I was really aggressive, but man, I don't know. I got frustrated. And also, I'm going to be real with you. I've been the person in the comments talking like this. Not like I'm talking now, talking like you, right? Where DoeDash must be stopped. She's not being authentic. Don't ever listen to DoeDash. Don't, right? I've been that person. It is the algorithm, and DoeDash is learning from the algorithm. And that's the reality of the scenario. Learning from the algorithm. And the algorithm is not fair, but it's not our friend. The algorithm is not our... You know how your mom used to say, "I'm not your little friend"? The algorithm is not your little friend. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. And that's just that. You know, do I believe... I think DoeDash made a video about YouTube being in easy mode. YouTube ain't in easy mode. I wholeheartedly disagree with that mindset. There are things that are to our advantage, but to say it's an easy mode, there's so many people looking for content and trying to grow and working their asses off to get up there, to get subscribers. I wouldn't call that easy mode. Easy to me means one thing: easy. Now, is it a better place for new creators? Yes. It's a better place for new creators than it used to be. Easy mode? Nope. It ain't easy. It ain't an easy mode. It ain't an easy mode. You gotta wake up Sunday morning and make gumbo, right? But they cleaned out the pot and make sure all of your ingredients is ready for you in the refrigerator, and the kitchen is clean. That don't make it easy. That just means everything is kind of set up for you. Hopefully you succeed. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you succeed. And like I'm saying this from a marketer standpoint, from somebody that's had to work within an algorithm. The algorithm at the end of the day requires you, regardless of what you're doing, to offer up to the viewers of YouTube something that they want to see, period. At the end of the day, the people and how we react to our timeline is the main focus. You can complain about everything else all you want. DoeDash is learning the algorithm, and she's doing her thing, and that's just the reality of it. I made a video, I would say maybe 2 weeks ago, talking about how great I thought DoeDash was because she's motivating people. That has not stopped, y'all. That ain't stopped, right? I'm not a DoeDash fan. Like, I'm not I don't even know if I'm subscribed. I got to double check. Her content just comes across my timeline or my line there, and I pop up on it. I take a look because it came across my screen. I might take a look, depends on what the title says, right? But what I appreciate about DoeDash is glorifying, because she didn't come up with the no edit video scenario, but she glorifies it, right? She talks about how you can be yourself. She makes you feel like you can be yourself. I like that. She's not the only YouTuber that does that, right? And let's be real. I'm gonna be real with y'all, and y'all know that she's not the only one that does that. But I appreciate that she does do it, because to me, as somebody that suffers from social anxiety, that has not always been sure about himself, that is not something that's easy, and I know that for a fact, right? So I wanted to come out and be 100% authentic, and I'm happy that this brother, I'm gonna link him down in the bio, but I'm happy that this brother hit on something that I felt initially, but I was too nervous to talk about it, because I felt like I was being a contrarian. You know what I'm saying? Like I got be being the devil's advocate, right? Like I was going against the herd, right? And what this brother reminded me is that, and I believe this brother's name is Ace, by the way. He's in the DMV area, right? The DMV area. But nonetheless, I think what he reminded me was exactly what I made this channel for. Not just to be forthcoming and just be honest, but I made this channel has a lot to do with mental health and just being yourself. And I think that a large part of being yourself is speaking your mind. Now, do I want to offend people? No. Being negative, being an asshole is not, right, that's not what's going to help you. Being negative is not something that's ever going to help you. That's not a part of being, mentally healthy and authentic or whatever. Some people think it is, it ain't. I don't want to be that way. And he's not that way on this channel from what I've seen either, which is great. So that's what made me feel empowered to really voice my opinion on it. So cool. I got it out the way. I feel a release. I want to say, y'all protect that sister at all costs, right? But I understand this is about business. It's about people's money, right? And it's about people feeling connected to somebody. I want to challenge you guys to back away from the somebody and feel connected to a process, feel connected to the information more so than anything. And I don't think you should lose that connection. But I'm gonna holler at y'all.